Hi everybody. Today I wanted to do a video on loss and what that brings us. And as many of us know, and especially as we get on in our years, we all experience loss. It can be loss of a relationship, it can be a loss of money, it can be a loss of a business opportunity, someone passing away, it could be the loss of anything and everything. It could be the loss of an item, it could be a loss of a friendship, it could be a loss of a home. There's just grappling with what we had and recognizing that it's gone and we're not going to have that any longer. Even if a relationship is still intact, but it shifts, it's the loss of what that relationship was. And how do we get through that? And in thinking about it, and I did a post a while ago on the 5 natural emotions, and one of them was grieving and how we need to mourn the loss of what we had in order to really move on and not get stuck in sadness and regret and remorsefulness. And I believe that once we experience a loss, it's just such a great opportunity to really be able to have that step back from that job, from that relationship, from whatever that is, and have the objectivity to really look at it and assess it. What was that relationship? What was that job? What was that opportunity? Truly, now that we're not in it and now that we're not so subjective, what was that opportunity for us? What was that situation for us? And it's sort of, I know for myself, having lost a relationship, sometimes it's an opportunity to really unravel the truth, because when we're in a relationship or we're in a job or we're in a situation, we do what we have to do to continue that relationship, to keep things going. And once you're no longer, you have that opportunity to really assess it in a completely different way. And I believe a little bit more of an objective and honest way, because the loss has already happened. You're not afraid to lose the relationship, the job, the opportunity, or whatever that is for you. And letting it unravel, letting yourself assess it, and then also looking at what is your part in that, and whatever went wrong, what have you done? And also getting validation for your feelings in recognizing the truth of what the other person did, or what the whole overall situation was. And that gives us an opportunity to heal. It just gives us an opportunity to assess a full situation. And I believe when we have an opportunity to fully assess the situation is when we can decide how to move forward in the future. What about this situation would I love to repeat? What about this situation would I not love to repeat? What did this other person do that I may not have liked that I might be doing? And how can I change that for the future? How can I steer away from these situations that may not be completely healthy? How do I embrace certain parts of this situation that I really love and maybe temper it with some of the things that I didn't really love? It's an opportunity, I think, when we have lost, to step back and be objective and to really look at it and decide how we want to move forward. Not to say that we should, always be happy about loss. Okay, see ya. But it's inevitable sometimes. Sometimes it's just going to happen. And sometimes a relationship or a situation gives you everything that it's got to help you grow or to help you heal. And it's just time that that situation is just going to fall apart a little bit. And it's the recognition that life is constantly changing. And I make the analogy like the earth is constantly rotating around the sun, right? It's constantly rotating, and our lives are constantly rotating. We're constantly moving, we're constantly aging, we're constantly learning. There's nothing that stays completely static. Even objects get old and break down. I think it's just how we move forward in a way that is healthy is to recognize the truth. We are going to experience loss. We are going to lose people by virtue of the relationship, by location, by time, by people passing away. We're going to change. Our needs are going to change. And how loss benefits us is to be able to assess what it was and to decide how to move forward into the future with the knowledge that we got from that situation. instead of holding on to it and trying to pretend everything's great and you're going to do whatever you need to do to keep it going, sometimes there is no keeping it going. So I don't think loss is always bad. It can not feel great in the moment, but it eventually, when it ends, when something ceases, we're still here. We're still living, and we still need to move forward with a new perspective, new ideas, new attitude, new energy, and keep going and believe that the universe is on your side. You've got this. I'm going to end the video there. If you like this, please comment, like, and subscribe. Pass it on. I appreciate you, and I hope this helps you in some way. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.